Welcome to Artificial Intelligence, Capabilities, Risks, and Human Oversight. Artificial intelligence has become one of the most discussed technologies in modern history. Some people believe artificial intelligence will solve humanity's greatest problems. Others believe it represents an existential threat. But much of the public discussion surrounding artificial intelligence is driven by emotion, sensationalism, and misunderstanding. Artificial intelligence is neither magic nor mythology. It is simply a technological system built upon mathematics, computation, data, and probabilistic prediction operating at extraordinary scale. To understand the risks of artificial intelligence, we must first understand its actual capabilities, because fear without understanding creates confusion, and understanding without caution creates danger. Artificial intelligence is not consciousness, it is not self-awareness, and it does not think like a human being. Modern artificial intelligence systems are primarily pattern recognition and probabilistic prediction systems. These systems are trained on massive quantities of data. They identify relationships, structures, behaviors, and statistical patterns within that data. Then, they generate predictions based on those learned patterns. For example, an AI language model predicts the most statistically probable sequence of words. A cybersecurity AI may predict whether activity resembles malicious behavior. A medical AI may identify patterns associated with disease. This does not come from emotion or awareness, but from the ability to process enormous amounts of information at machine speed. And at sufficient scale, that capability becomes extremely powerful. Artificial intelligence is transforming industries across the world. In medicine, AI assists with imaging analysis, disease detection, and pharmaceutical research. In logistics, AI optimizes transportation networks and supply chains. In finance, AI detects fraudulent transactions and anomalous activity. In cybersecurity, AI systems analyze massive streams of telemetry, cluster alerts, identify behavioral anomalies, and assist analysis in detecting threats. AI allows organizations to process volumes of information impossible for humans alone. This is one of the most important realities to understand. The modern world generates more data than human beings can realistically analyze without computational assistance. Artificial intelligence acts as a force multiplier, not because it replaces humans, but because it increases the scale and speed at which humans can operate. In cybersecurity specifically, AI may help analysts identify patterns across authentication logs, endpoint telemetry, network traffic, process execution, behavioral anomalies, adversary movement across systems. Artificial intelligence can enhance visibility across environments too large for humans to manually process alone. But capability and risk often emerge together. The risks associated with artificial intelligence are real, but the most immediate dangers are not usually the science fiction scenarios people imagine. The greatest near-term risks involve scale, automation, manipulation, and over-reliance. Artificial intelligence can dramatically increase the effectiveness of phishing campaigns, misinformation operations, deep fake media, automated social engineering, malicious automation, adaptive malware development, surveillance systems, and algorithmic manipulation. An attacker no longer needs to manually target thousands of individuals. AI systems can automate personalization at a massive scale. This changes the economics of cybercrime, and in many cases, AI systems can generate convincing content faster than humans can verify its authenticity. Another major risk is overtrust. Artificial intelligence systems can produce highly confident outputs that are not correct. This is dangerous because humans naturally associate fluency with accuracy, but prediction is not the same as understanding. An AI system may generate an answer that appears authoritative while containing critical errors. This is why human oversight remains essential. And multi-agent systems go even further. In multi-agent systems, multiple autonomous entities collaborate, negotiate, divide labor, and coordinate toward objectives. This is where risk becomes more complex. because concern is no longer simply information generation. The concern becomes autonomous decision making operating at machine speed. A poorly designed or poorly constrained system could produce unintended consequences at an enormous scale, especially when connected to financial systems, critical infrastructure, transportation, healthcare, communications, cybersecurity operations. The more autonomous a system becomes, the more important governance, oversight, and operational safeguards become. One of the most important concepts in artificial intelligence is decision augmentation. Decision augmentation means using AI to enhance human decision making without removing human control. This is already happening in cybersecurity operation centers around the world. AI systems may prioritize alerts, identify anomalies, correlate telemetry, summarize investigations, but human analysts still provide context, ethics, reasoning, accountability, and operational judgment. Machines process scale, humans provide meaning, and this distinction matters enormously. Artificial intelligence does not possess wisdom, it does not possess morality, it does not possess human responsibility. Those remain human obligations. Artificial intelligence is one of the most powerful technologies humanity has ever created. Its capabilities are extraordinary, and its risks are real. But understanding artificial intelligence requires moving beyond panic and hype. Like all powerful technologies, it can be used to build or to harm. The future of AI will not be determined solely by the technology itself. It will be determined by the decisions humans make about how that technology is designed, governed, deployed, and controlled. Because ultimately, the greatest risk may not be artificial intelligence alone, but human beings using powerful systems without sufficient wisdom and restraint.